Hunting for Answers is a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network and iHeartRadio. Welcome to Hunting for Answers, a true crime podcast. I'm your host, Hunter, and today we're looking inside one of the most haunting and probably unthinkable crimes to happen behind prison walls, where a woman seeking to spend time with her husband instead was met with a violent fate. This is the story of Stephanie Dowells. November 13th, 2024. Stephanie Diane Dowells, a 62-year-old hairdresser and small business owner from California, was looking forward to a quiet, intimate weekend. She had planned a visit to Mule Creek State Prison in Ione, California, where she'd been staying inside the conjugal visit quarters. It was meant to be private and personal, but what was supposed to be a moment of connection would become the scene of a chilling crime. She was there to see her husband, David Brinson, a man serving 4 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole. His crime? The cold-blooded murders of 4 people during a violent robbery spree back in 1990. Stephanie had visited him many times before, but this visit was different. This time, something went terribly, terribly wrong. That morning, Brinson summoned prison staff. He claimed his wife had passed out. Officers rushed to the scene. Paramedics followed. Life-saving efforts were made, but unfortunately, it was too late. Stephanie was pronounced dead at the scene. At first, the prison issued a vague statement saying she had been found unresponsive. But weeks later, the truth finally started to come out. According to the Fulton County medical examiner, Stephanie had been strangled. Her death ruled a homicide. Her body, the report noted, showed signs of decomposition, suggesting that she had been dead for hours, maybe even longer, before anyone was called. So how does a convicted killer, locked away in one of California's most secure prisons, manage to allegedly murder his wife during a supervised visit and no one notices? To those who knew her, Stephanie was everything. Her son, Armand Torres, described her as the glue that held the family together. Now, he questions how the system allowed such a tragedy to unfold. Armand and his wife even allowed Stephanie to bring their 3-year-old son to the prison on 2 separate visits. The child also referred to Brinson as Grandpa. But here's the most chilling part. Stephanie wasn't the first woman to be murdered inside Mule Creek. Just 4 months earlier, in July 2024, another woman, 47-year-old Tanya Vanessa Corpus Thomas, was also strangled inside the same prison while visiting her husband, a man by the name of Anthony Curry. Curry, like Brinson, was serving a life sentence. He's since been charged with her murder. 2 women, 2 strangulations, both behind locked doors, both inside a prison designed to keep dangerous people secluded. And yet, somehow, these women walked in and never walked out again. The circumstances surrounding these cases has raised many alarming questions. How could this happen not once, but twice? Why weren't additional safety measures put in place after the first murder? And what responsibility does the prison system bear when it grants dangerous people privacy, access, and quite possibly the opportunity to kill again? So far, Brinson has not been formally charged, and Mule Creek State Prison has not responded to questions about what policies, if any, have changed since these tragedies. Meanwhile, Stephanie's family is left shattered. They say they want answers, but more than that, they want accountability. They want to know why no one protected Stephanie. As of this recording, no further updates have been released on charges against David Brinson. But one thing is clear. Stephanie Dowells went into Mule Creek to visit a man she once trusted and became the victim of a chilling crime that speaks volumes. Should dangerous inmates be allowed personal visits like this? My thoughts and prayers are with the family and friends of Stephanie Dowells as they continue to seek justice and accountability. As we close out this episode, don't forget to hit the follow button to stay updated on this case and others like it. Be sure to subscribe to Hunting for Answers on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and TikTok for more true crime. And if you enjoyed this episode, leave us a 5-star rating. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode. Until next time. Hunting for Answers is a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network. For more podcasts from the Black Effect Podcast Network, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.